and I want to welcome you to another episode of Beyond the Surface Radio. I'm your host, Dr. Wanda J. Evans-Brewer, and today I'm seated with Ghana Man and his partner, who is the leader of the children, correct?
Yeah.
Captin Jumbo. I'm in Ghana, and we're just going to share a little bit about what our partnership looks like for the future. So, Ghana Man, say hello to my guests.
Yeah, hello to our listeners. Much great things from Ghana and West Africa. We love you, and we are glad to be with Dr. Wanda today. Get seated. We're going to have entertain you with beautiful discussions.
Okay, and Captin Jumbo?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Captin Jumbo, Commander of Children. I'm a no-school dropout campaigner, and I'm here with my brother Ghana Man, a patriotic campaigner, and Dr. Wanda.
Okay,
Stay tuned.
People who have been following this show, you know that I am an academic specialist, that I am a globe-trotting professor and a Pan-Africanist, and I've spent the last 4 months in Ghana doing what I call my God work. And I had the blessing of actually seeing some information about Ghana Man, and he was the first black man since I've been traveling on this continent that was very proud to be African, very proud of his country, who's a patriot, and really wasn't denying that there were problems with his country, but rather asking his brethren to come together to solve these issues together, and also to have respect for the African experience, to care about the diaspora and humanity at large. And so I made it my effort to meet him, and I wanted him to share a little bit about what it means to be Ghana Man. Like, you know, it's kind of bold to call yourself after the name of the country. I want him to explain what is Ghana Man, because you can't see him, and he is literally dressed in the flag. And so, what is Ghana Man? Tell us.
Once again, thank you very much, Dr. Wanda, and much great thanks to our listeners. Ghana Man is the name. Ghana, Ghana, M-A-N, Ghana Man. Ghana Man is a patriot campaigning for reviving the spirit of patriotism among Ghanaians, Africans, and the black brothers and sisters. Wherever we find ourselves, once you are black, you're an African. That's just by the way. I'm Ghana Man because I am carrying the whole Ghana flag on me. As you can see, those of you cannot see, so I will just describe what I'm wearing. I'm wearing red, gold, green with the Ghana black star in the middle. Mm-hmm. And this is what I've been wearing every day. That makes me Ghana Man. And then also, I am encouraging our fellow Ghanaians to be proud of themselves and to be proud of the country. Why? Because a lot of people want to travel outside the country. Some have sold their businesses, their houses. In fact, some have even divorced, and some have done a lot of things just to travel to the European country. And so I put on the Ghana flag that I call the patriotic wear, and then motivating them that no, we don't need to travel outside. All we have to do is to respect ourselves, believe in ourselves, and then hold hands together with teamwork, unity, and determination, and create something for ourselves.
Okay, so I'm visiting. I'm a transnational. I'm a black American. I'm here. Yeah. I care about Ghana. I've married a Ghanaian. I'm living here. So what? You're patriotic. What should that mean to me? How do I embrace that concept as a visitor?
Beautiful. I love this question. It helps you in so many ways. Mm-hmm. This is one of the ways that it helps you. The patriotic campaign in Ghana and then promoting Ghana to Ghanaians is to prepare to change the mindset of our people to welcome our brothers who are coming in. The reason that is important is that a lot of us have wrong perceptions about our brothers out there. People think that they have money, so because of that, the moment they come down here, people want to dupe them or want to take advantage of them. And so before you come, we have already prepared our brothers. The minds of our brothers are, no, these are our brothers and sisters who have been taken to slavery for so many years, and they are coming back home. Mm-hmm. And so we need to receive them well. We don't have to let them feel different, accusing them of not doing that or doing this and that. Sometimes we let our cultural differences bring disunity amongst us. We expect our brothers and sisters who are coming from the diaspora to behave like us. Sometimes we want them to speak like us, mm-hmm. eat the things we eat, mm-hmm. or we automatically want them to buy into our culture or our way of doing things. And so we might point accused fingers at them at any given time. And so this particular campaign is to prepare the minds of the citizens to receive you, Dr. Wanda. And so I believe that Isaac has been wonderful. Isaac has been able to blend with the differences. This is what the campaign
Well, what
is
he
all
does
about.
is he doesn't accuse me of being he doesn't accuse the doctor of being uncultured. He just says, I understand my wife.
He's like, okay, yeah. So, and that is how we want it to be.
Okay.
And so that's how the patriotic message. And then we are not telling Ghanaians that they are much more important than other people. In fact, this particular campaign is for the whole African continent.
Okay.
But then our predecessors, the Pan-Africanists, we've been talking about the unity of Africa without any clear goal. And so we kept saying Africa must unite. And so we want to use the spirit of the reviving of the patriotism to unite Africa in the sense that when Ghanaians understand what patriotism is about, and then the focus is from country to humanity, then they understand that Ghana cannot exist without Benin, Togo, Nigeria, South Africa, Beninese.
Okay.
But we need one another.
Okay, so you're talking about the United States of Africa, or United. How would you phrase it?
Exactly, the unification of Africa.
Okay, so if after someone comes here and they meet you, Ghana man, and they're excited, you get them on fire, and they said, okay, you accept me and I accept you, and we're going to work together to understand our culture, our cultural differences. Okay, and if I'm excited and I say, you know what, I think I'm excited about Ghana, I would like to sport that flag too. Am I being a phony? Am I being a fraud? Am I somehow being disrespectful if I wear too the Ghana flag?
No, you can choose to wear it. The Ghana flag is not designed for Ghana, man. Probably I was instructed in the vision to dress this way. So this I'll be looking till I die. But it's my wish that people can be proud of the flag and also put on their flag.
Okay.
Especially if you're a Togolese, you are a Beninese, Nigerian, and you can also sew your flag and you wear it boldly for your fellow citizens to see and ask you questions. Why are you putting on the flag? And you tell them, because I want my people to be proud of who they are. It's very encouraging.
So you don't have a problem if, like I've had this discussion with my husband. I say, Ghana has been extra good to my daughter. My daughter has, her health has reversed here. She's doing well in school. She has an extended family, great friends. She's been well received. And I'm having a good experience here too, but a piece of my heart is still in Tanzania. Yeah. Is there an obligation because I have a heart for Tanzania? Does that make me anti-Ghana?
Yeah. Let me understand the question very well.
Do you hold it against me because I got some love someplace else, Ghana?
Not at all. Because we are preaching the unification of Africa. We want to unite the continent of Africa. We want to embrace our differences. We want to the bottom line is we want the unification of Africa. Okay. So for you to have love for Ghana and have love for other countries is perfect.
Okay, so I want my listeners to understand. So if you've traveled throughout the continent and you have a love for Gambia, Angola, the Ivory Coast, Ghana man is not holding that against you. You're welcome to love any part of the African continent that you wish, but he also wants you to understand when you come to Ghana, you should still have pride about that nation and feel good in that nation. Exactly. Am I right?
Yeah, okay. I'm very right. Because let me set an example. You own a house that has so many rooms. You cannot sleep in all the rooms at the same time. You might sleep in one room, but the rest of the room still belongs to you. So the fact that you cannot sleep in all the rooms at the same time does not make the other room not belonging to you. What am I trying to mean here? The continent of Africa belongs to all of us. Okay. We are in Ghana here just to make Ghana comfortable for our brothers from other countries to come and feel comfortable. Okay. So whilst you are in Nigeria, you're also making Nigeria comfortable for me. At any given point of time, I'll be in Nigeria, and Nigeria will be my home.
So that's where the Pan-Africanist piece becomes important.
Exactly. That's
so you have to care about the nation. What I'm speaking of is the black nation.
No.
In Africa and throughout the diaspora, you have to care about the black man, and that is not anti any other man. Am I correct?
Very, very correct. Okay. Very, very correct. Very well. So we are encouraging that unification among ourselves. So the reason why we are targeting Ghana here is that we want Ghanaians to be proud of who they are, because if you can't be proud of your country, how much more other countries? You cannot. So you must first love yourself before you can love others.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's the whole concept. If you don't love yourself, you can't love others.
Okay, I'm going to pause here with Ghana Man because we have us a second guest, and this is his faithful companion partner. I know you guys know that there are a lot of superheroes. These are superhero men to me. So I want you to take your eyes off the Batman and Robin, and I want you to know that these are real superheroes living real time. And so we have our Captain Jumbo. And I'm into education. I'm an education specialist, so I love meeting another educator. Talk to us. Why Captain Jumbo?
Hello. This is Captain Jumbo speaking. Why Captain Jumbo?
Yeah, why?
As you said, I'm a teacher. I'm an IT professional, and I've been teaching for close to 10 years.
10 years. This is a veteran teacher.
So I've been engaging with children for the past 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And someone might ask why. Because I'm passionate about children. I love children. And when the need came, or when I discovered the talent of being a comedian, I decided to channel that energy towards children. Mm-hmm. Because of the experience I had with children, I've focused my brand to inspiring and empowering children through education and entertainment.
So I need my listeners to know that this man literally dresses up in what looks like a school uniform, but with a captain flair to it. And that's when he is Captain Jumbo, and then he takes it off and he is his regular self, just like our other superheroes. And who are you? In person. When you take Captain Jumbo off, when you rest that cap, who is that?
I'm Rashid.
Oh my goodness. So the captain may have been walking among you and you didn't even know it as Rashid. So we got to be careful how we treat the Rashids of this world. Yeah. Tell us some more.
Yeah, so basically, as you can see, I'm wearing a school uniform. Mm-hmm. And this school uniform is the government uniform. This uniform is what all students in Ghana, especially those who are in the government or the public school, that's what they wear. Mm-hmm. And I chose this fabric because this is what I also wore when I was, also in school. Mm-hmm. And so when I needed a fabric or a brand that would portray education or that would attract children, I decided to choose this particular brand because I know if I wear this brand, I'll get the attention of children and I'll get the attention of anybody at all who sees me or who happens to come into contact with me. And that's why I'm wearing this.
Well, he looks like a leader. I can tell you that he's very handsome. He wears a suit well, which is, kind of reflective of Ghanaian men in general. They're very well put together, polished man. But the captain looks strong. He looks fun. He wears glasses. He's very playful. And the children respond to you.
Yeah, I'm the commander of children. Anywhere I go, kids respond to me.
Sure I do. And I was walking the streets with him. And they most certainly, and they didn't know him from a can of paint, but they was most certainly happy to get to know him.
Yeah. Yes. And kids do listen to what I do, and that is how come. That is why I'm pushing the agenda of, school children not dropping out of school, because if we come to Ghana and Africa at large, we know that we are surrounded by poverty.
Yes.
And the only way we can salvage ourselves from poverty is to take education very seriously, because education will empower us. It will give us the needed platform that we need as a people. And with this brand, I've realized that in Ghana, we are lacking a lot of things. We lack vocational skills empowerment. We lack entrepreneurship, and we lack technical skills empowerment.
Well, here's the thing: you lack in say it again.
Entrepreneurship.
Say it again. Entrepreneurship skill. Look at the captain have to help the doctor.
Yeah,
but he do. That's love.
Yeah.
Okay, you lack it, but you do it. This is a nation full of entrepreneurs, actually. Yeah. So what is it? Is it that you're asking for home economics to be back, or trade schools? What do you mean that you're lacking that?
We are lacking. It appears the whole system that we are running in Ghana here is focused on white-collar jobs.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, you have to, after school, you have to wear a suit and tie. That determines that you are successful.
Yeah.
And at the expense of what we have as a nation, we have all the natural gifts and resources to empower ourselves as a nation, but we are focused on white collar jobs. So
and you know your doctor, you know the sexiest man alive to me is in overalls. Y'all, everybody know the doctor love a man in overalls. I love a man that'll get dirty.
all right, that's good. That's good. That's nice.
So the captain is saying, listen, we need to bring back some respect around agriculture and farming. And,
all those stuffs. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that is what I'm fighting for. I call it the national machineries. 3 national machineries.
National machineries.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, vocational skills empowerment, entrepreneurship, and technical skills.
Very nice. Very, very, very nice. So if you out there listening and you want to back the captain because you think that's something you also would like to see return. I know in the U.S. we lost our trade schools and our home ec, and it has cost us tons of entrepreneurs because these are things that you don't have to work for anybody. You can literally work for yourself.
Yep.
So, so what else, Captain? Tell us more.
Yeah, as part of the campaign too, I have, as a no-school dropout campaigner, I look at factors that mitigate against the progress of a child, such as teenage pregnancy, streetism, drug abuse, rural urban migration, all those factors that can fight against the progress of a child.
Okay, now I'm gonna freeze you because we don't have rural urban migration, so I want you to explain to the listeners what that is.
Okay, rural urban migration is the situation whereby youth in a society move from the rural areas to the cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what damage does that do to them, or what's the negative with that?
There's a lot of negatives in that because every nation demands or needs its youth to build the community.
Oh, so you literally taking away farm hands.
Okay, so what happens to the community? They lag backwards and become poorer and poorer and poorer.
I got you. Oh, you know, that's us with the sharecropper, right?
Yeah.
Because the sharecropper in America had 10 to 12 kids. Part of it was, there was no use of birth control, obviously, but also because you needed the extra hands to help you move, actually keep the land going.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
now let's go back to the drugs, because that was something. Tell them the drug that's popular here.
Okay.
Because you run a really beautiful anti-drug campaign.
Yeah.
His little song is fun. the way the kids get involved in it with the clapping and then chiming in is fun. What's happening with drugs in Ghana? Because we don't see y'all as on drugs.
It's happening a lot. A lot of people say weed or cocaine is not. It's something that doctors do prescribe to people when they are in certain conditions.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Right.
Yeah. But we have people abusing it in Ghana.
Everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Okay.
We have people, taking in drugs such as hard drugs such as cocaine.
Okay.
And then the latest one is tramadol.
Tramadol. So tell me about tramadol, because I did a little investigating on it and I was shocked.
Yeah.
Tell the listeners.
Yeah, tramadol is basically a prescription. It's mostly found in pharmaceuticals companies.
Damn pharmaceutical companies again.
It's a painkiller. A lot of people take this as to increase their desire, or to give them extra energy to work.
Okay.
Meanwhile, tramadol is meant to reduce pain.
Okay.
So people mix these substance with beverages.
So they're mixing it with their drinks.
And they take it, and it's abusive.
So this is up there with this whole Lil Wayne and drinking lean. We call it lean, where they're taking cold serum, and they're mixing it with alcohol, or they're mixing it with Kool-Aid, and it's killing them.
It's killing them. Yeah,
a
lot of the youth are there.
So when I saw the tramadol, I saw that it's an opiate.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what kinds of behaviors are coming about?
You become insane. You become crazy because you become. A lot of people who take it, they become insensitive.
Okay.
And
it numbs you. And violent.
And violent.
Yeah. Okay. So. This is important, my listeners, because I want you to know that in spite of poverty and many things, Ghana is a peaceful nation.
Yeah.
This is a very peaceful nation.
Very.
And it would surprise you how peaceful it is. That's not a behavior that we want our young people beginning or to even start to take on.
No.
And the thing about adolescents is that they're all mimics. It starts as one or two people, and they quickly follow one another into the pits of, sometimes no return, right? Yep. Okay, so Captain, you don't like this, and you have this campaign. How do young people respond to your campaign?
A lot, a lot of people. A lot of people have embraced it, especially children, and that is how come sometimes, I hope you've heard my song before. I compose into songs, and when I go to schools...
Let my babies, let my people hear. Let me hear.
It goes like, yeah. Say no to tramadol.
Say no to
cocaine. So say no to tramadol.
Say no to cocaine.
Say no to tramadol.
Say no to cocaine.
In 1992, I was in class 2, playing PS2 because of car 2.
All right.
I was on a plane,
going
to Spain, drinking champagne
All
and
right.
sniffing cocaine.
No.
A policeman came, brushing my hair, asked my name, and that was the end of my story. I lost my head. Say no to tramadol.
Say no to cocaine.
Say no to tramadol. Say no to cocaine. It goes on and on.
All
and on.
right, yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so you've had an opportunity to listen to the Captain Jumbo. You've had the opportunity to listen to Ghana Man, and so you have an idea of what this dynamic pair do when they go out into schools and communities in terms of outreach and loving on the community and community awareness and FYI. They do it all. And so what you have to do is when you come to Ghana, if you're listening, you need to look them up. You need to see where they're at, and you need to consider having them visit you, or you go visit them, or if you know a school that you're supporting, you should come and invite them out. But I just wanted you to have a sample of some of the voices and people that are in Ghana that you may not run into if you come in and you just kind of hang in Accra, or you make it to Kumasi and you're trying to get your kente, or you go to the coast, to the give me the
Beach?
coast.
Beach?
No, the other coast, the coast.
Cape
Coast. Thank you. See, the captain had to help me again. If you go to Cape Coast, I want you to consider coming out of those 3 places and visiting these 2 gentlemen. They're very special. I'm so glad you tuned in.
Yep.
This was Beyond the Surface Radio, and I'm going to let my guests close out with just one thought. Ghana Man.
All right, it's been good talking to you. We love you, and we encourage you to love yourselves and love others as well. It's all about unity, teamwork, and determination. And anytime you see an anthill, know that these 3 lessons are from the anthill: unity, teamwork, and determination. Hope to talk to you once again.
Well, and actually, this show is to launch Ghana Man's platform as a podcast. I wanted to introduce him to this method, and so you're going to learn a lot about that anthill, which is why I didn't interview him, because I want you to tune back in. We got that dangling over you. Better find out what he got to say about this anthill project. Okay, and Captain Jumbo.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Captain Jumbo, Commander of Children. The No School Dropout Campaigner. Anytime you're in Ghana, hook us up. We're going to take you through. Have fun. Stay blessed. Yawa.
Okay. This is Dr. Evans-Brewer, and I'm signing off. And be safe in God's grace.